Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy DPJ, Defend him J if you're new, and we're gonna look at a Omizi video today. Your boy Rakai is doing some really weird things, but we'll see as the people around him are trying to help him out a little bit, and let's see if he listens or not.
I really think that you should and it's not even on a weird. But I think that you should find what really makes you want a girl and find a
that's
girl.
Piper, gang.
You got Hey! I know what's best for you. I know what's best for you, gang. Listen. It's not her.
It's her, gang. I'm sorry, gang.
Listen, this is Rakai, bro.
Okay, chill, gang.
How can you really be in love with some little shit that OnlyFans? You know how many niggas busting?
That's the thing. I try not to judge when it comes to the OnlyFans thing. But from the little bits of information I have about this particular situation, this OnlyFans girl is I guess, dating Rakai. But I don't think he understands exactly the game that's being played on him. She doesn't seem to really be into him. I've seen some film and some things with them together. And she seems to be tolerating him, not really loving him. And it's like, all right, she doesn't really like you like that. Because people say every time I go to a new work center, they always tell you, if you are a 5 where you came from, you're not a 10 once you get here. And no offense, no hate to the brother, but there's a disparity here. You're hot right now. And I think that's what she wants you for. So, we'll see.
Start game. Look, can't touch. A woman's body is supposed to be sacred. So if everybody already seen it, what's left for you? You think your girl bad, but another nigga seen her titties. It's like, I want to be the only one to see them titties. How everybody seen them titties? Bro, these hoes evolve on that app. Gang, I'm telling you, gang. It always start off, oh yeah, she's always just getting her money. Next thing you know, all I want you to do, gang, is be real with yourself.
One thing about YouTube, TikTok, Twitch content creation that most people don't talk about is that these content creators have a direct through line to a young audience. These are gonna
And as he's saying that, it seems like maybe this Piper person, she's trying to get tap a different market. And that's how she's using this Rakai dude. I am a pretty girl. I'm going to get with this guy who has a bunch of followers that may not be into me yet. That they didn't come searching for me. So I'm going to get with this Rakai dude so I can put my name in front of them. So now I tap into that new market. And who cares about the feelings of this Rakai dude? I don't care about it. He actually loves me. Well, he's a clown. I'm going to get more money. I don't care about Rakai. And I think that's what's happening right now. He's getting played.
to be your next doctors, your next lawyers, your next teachers, your next crash outs, but the youth nonetheless. And many of people actually know this. That's why they can't wait to sink their vampiric teeth into these young content creators to make sure they get to a young, unexpected audience. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the unemployed community. And as it stays cold outside, we've got to keep warm somehow, and we can use your subscriptions. Now, back into the video. Streamer Rakai is reportedly dating Piper Rakai.
Oh, this film, right? This is part of the thing I've seen. When he asked to like kiss her, she seems so disgusted with this dude that it's kind of crazy. She's not. I don't know if it's a skit. If they're doing a bit, they're doing a really good job, because I'm like, oh man, I'm thinking like, oh, this Rakai dude is lame as hell. Like, oh, he lame. Or if he's just being, if it's just a skit. He either lame or this is a skit.
Hill, a newly turned, and in the community they call it barely legal OF content creator. And I can already see people at their keyboards ready to type nasty and dirty comments about Piper Raquel, Rakai, their parent, all this other stuff like that. But please, these are two children as far as I'm concerned. And with that also being said, and I'm about to get to in a second, Piper Raquel herself was kind of, hairbrushed, combed, shampooed into this environment herself.
What made you think about going on OnlyFans?
Once I did turn 18, I was like, where do I want my life to go? What if I become an actor, a singer? But then I kind of thought about it. I was like, I don't think that.
Wait a second. So the alternative was actor or singer, and you decided to be, I don't know, I don't want to be too crass, a whore on the internet? That's where we went? Does she know that she's done? You're not going to be hired anywhere. I mean, hopefully it works out for you. But yeah, you're not going to be able to do anything for real. I mean, I hope it works out for you. You get to be a pretty girl. Okay. You put your toes on the internet and you make millions of dollars. Good for you. I hope it works out. But it's just like you can't do anything else. That's a problem.
That's for me. I'm never gonna have a good reputation. I'm never going to have a clean slate. I don't really want a clean slate.
Does it trouble you that a lot of your fans are older men?
I mean, it's not, I don't really think about it that much. I don't think about it like that.
Your OnlyFans has no nudity.
I mean, no, not yet, at least. I'm not shutting that door because I'm very comfortable with who I am, but nothing.
Not yet, at least. That means she better get naked.
Yeah, I just started. It's literally only been a month. I love to show my body, and I show my body on Instagram. If I show that much on Instagram, I'm obviously doing more on OnlyFans.
But you do personalized services.
Do.
Like chatting with people.
Of course, it's successful people, it's lonely people. I don't care who they are, but I care for them as an individual, and I want to make them more happy. If that's what they want. If they want me to be mean to them, sure. I don't care.
Piper Raquel's story is well documented on the internet. There are people who have gone on long and extensive retellings of her dark history. Hell, we've even covered it a little bit on this channel. But just to give a sense of who she is for the sake of this story, she was a young girl who grew up on the pageant scene, placed there by her mother as early as her toddler ages. From there, she transitioned into a Musical.ly career, which I didn't even know was an actual career. This is TikTok before TikTok. And this landed her on a show called The Dance Twins. This would launch her social media career into more success and fame on YouTube and TikTok.
And for all of you in the audience, if she launched her OnlyFans right when she turned 18, we're seeing these images of her as before, like when she was a kid. People were looking at her and were lusting after her. Couldn't wait until she turned 18. Just let that sink in.
Which provided Tiffany and Piper with a lot of different collabs. Now, this is where it turns nasty because people acknowledge the fact that Piper would be seen in more and more risque clothing as she aged into her teenage years and was seen with some very, very notable people for a different type of lifestyle. Before her 18th birthday, Piper Raquel was seen at the Bop House, a house created for OnlyFans content creators to get together and collaborate. What that means, I do not know. And there are some other heavy allegations laid against Piper Raquel's mom, as she was seen as like a momager for some other content creators, and they said that she did some nasty stuff. I suggest you watch the full documentary on Netflix or watch any of the longer, more extensive videos on her on YouTube. But now, as an 18-year-old that has been brought up in this lifestyle of being, combed hair, brushed teeth, Piper Raquel is seemingly doing the same thing that guidance counselors used to tell me that bullies did. You know the old phrase, bullies were bullied in the past. After debuting her OF at the ripe young
I don't know if bullies were bullied in the past. I mean, I know like the idea that a lot of childhood bullies were like lames at the house. They had an older brother or older sister that was messing with them. Like that's I heard that. Because I mean, I didn't grow up with a bunch of bullies or anything like people who thought they were bullies, but they weren't tough like that because yeah, the Bloods and the Crips were around. So you not like that for real. Amen.
Young age of 18 and seeing a shit ton of men support her and flood her. I think she made $1 million a month. She crazily did a
Could you imagine doing something for a little bit and getting $3 million in a month? Well, I guess in her case, a day. Could you imagine? That would change my life. All I got to do is show my dogs. Oh, man, I have 1,000 pictures of my dogs on the internet. If I could make $3 million in 24 hours.
Collaboration with Rakai. And this is some twerk music. I'm gonna play some twerk music. This might be Young Boy, which is kind of crazy. She gonna call me baby.
Okay. All right, amazing.
She gonna call me baby.
Lip gloss? All that. I need it, Chad. I need it. I want it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Body tea. She smell mad good. She look mad good. Like, just fucking perfection, nigga. Perfection, nigga. Yo, Chad. How am I doing? I'm doing good, right? I'm doing good, right?
Oh, what a simp.
Good, right?
Sorry, bro.
Good or bad? I'm doing good or bad?
This is crazy. Now, not to FD signifier us out, and I mean that with all due respect. We've had conversation time and time again about the adultification of Rakai as far as his career in streaming goes.
Which I don't understand because he's around a lot of adult shit. Isn't he like 17? And at the beginning was he like 16, 15? He's been a baby this whole time and he's around a lot of adult shit. Isn't this girl 18? She grown, right? She with this kid. No one's saying anything. Okay.
Since him moving down to Atlanta and linking up with a lot of other streamers and content creators, he has been put in situations where grown men and grown women have put him in
Those are a bunch of
places and
adults.
spaces time and time again. And we've seen this happen with other young black boys who step into the entertainment industry, like Little RT comes to note. I used to cringe so hard when I saw him in those white wall 20v1 videos, but this to me is another level. Grown women are lusting after Rakai. Now, it's quite clear to me the reason why these people would be doing these things, simply because they want to use Rakai as some sort of, springboard for their.
Yes, as he said, he's a springboard. He's a person who's already notable and you can go above him. Imagine if I was on a stream with Rakai, I'm going to get 20 million subscribers in the next 24 hours because I was on a stream with Rakai. Because guess what? He's in the orbit of Kai Cenat. So that means if you get to me, you can get to Rakai, who can get to Kai. So that's how it all goes. I understand. Game's game.
Career, whether it be an OF, content creation, streaming, hair, clothes, makeup, fashion, whatever it is, they see him as the method. And that has been the chief complaint of everyone when it comes to Piper Raquel. Friends have warned him about her and her dealings with him.
Bro, no, bro, but because it's no cool, bro, because you have a girlfriend, you have OnlyFans, she don't have respect for you, bro. You have a girlfriend, she have OnlyFans, internet, and every boy's look OnlyFans, she don't have respect for you. She don't like you. She like you money, bro.
And then he'll smile with that dumbass look on his face. I hope this is a bit. Because he can't be that slow. No way. He can't be. You got your boys giving you game. And you say, hey. That girl don't like you? If it's game. Like, if it's a bit, you got me. But if it's not, because I've met people like this. So fuck it if it's a bit. Who cares if it's fake or not? My young bulls out there. Understand when game is being ran on you. This Tota dude, I can't understand a word he's saying, but understand the meaning. She has no respect for you. And who cares about Rakai right now? My young bulls out there. She doesn't care for you. You got to clock your own self. You know you're not Brad Pitt. Why is this fucking 10 messing with you? You walk around, you got the GLD on, you got the chain, you got the watch, you got all that stuff on. All of a sudden, this 10 want to talk to you. Understand that she only wants you for your money or what she thinks, what value that you have. you got to pay attention. She doesn't like you. She doesn't want to love you. She wants what she thinks she can get from you. So understand that, and you'll live a lot happier, to be honest. Back to this Rakai fella.
Come on, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. She have OnlyFans, but stop it for you. Yeah. Oh, she love you, but she for you. You and together. She have OnlyFans, but she no stop. She no love you, bro. Yeah, bro. She like you money, but
Whether she stops or not, she was an OnlyFans whore. That doesn't stop anything. But the rest of it, I agree with this Tota guy.
she no love you.
Now, while these gentlemen are more concerned with who she's shown her body to, who's, busted to her before, that's the least of my concerns, to be quite honest with you. I'm not cock it watching, not saying that they are. That was crazy. What I am more worried about is Rakai being taken advantage of and not understanding because he's young, still immature. He has a young, lustful mind with hormones running around unchecked, probably being satisfied by anybody and everybody who's willing and able. People are genuinely throwing themselves at this young man. He has a lot of money and opportunity, and he's next to a bunch of people. And then also, for and most important, him being taken advantage of because of the audience that he has. And I'll get back to that in a second. Now, for what it's worth, and I'm gonna take a little bit of hater out of my speech when I say this, Piper Raquel is playing the actual game. She might actually have feelings for Rakai. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of clips and things.
Oh no, I've seen clips. I don't think she likes him. I think she's completely straight up using him. Because he's easy target, easy game. He's 17. He's a kid. He's easy works. Because she's been in the adult space for a long time. Like we all saw the videos. Okay, she was in a Hollywood production. We know what those people are like. She's been around them. She's probably learned the game. So now she's employing the game. Maybe she is, maybe she is not. Does she like him? I doubt it, because I'm like, what girl is so hesitant to kiss her boyfriend? You know what I'm saying? Like, the hesitation is kind of crazy. But, hey.
Things that have alluded to them being in a relationship as told by internet standards.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that body, you knock out my heart.
Thank goodness.
Spray a little extra.
Huh?
A little extra.
Yeah, one more time. Back of the throat.
Yeah. Huh?
What? A girl can't have a hickey? Like, why are we making such a big fucking deal about this shit? I'm just fucking with you guys. Rakai's not here, unfortunately. I wish. Yeah, guys. I actually got bit by a horse.
She's done streams with him. She does little TikTok dances, stuff that you would expect a bopper to do when they get together. Hell, I've even seen her get an ankle tattoo of his name. I'm pretty sure it was fake, but that's crazy. The thing that I'm most worried about is that since we know that Rakai has access to this easily impressionable young audience that will mature into a certain age or demographic or type of person that consumes Piper Raquel's sort of content, that we do know content creators, poachers, outside forces will set up shop right outside that gate waiting for a Rakai.
And that's what it is. He is being farmed. People are waiting to take advantage. With this Piper person being the catalyst. Who knows? I hope it's a bit. We all got punked. Okay, it's not real. Okay, great. I hope that's the case. Because, brother, you are being fucking played so hard that you're going to be written about in history books.
To let them in, no different than the older men sat outside and waited for Piper Raquel to turn 18. Remember when I said bullies get bullied or have been bullied in the past? That's why they continue to bully today. Well, similar thing with Piper Raquel. Since she was, roomed at an early age, it seems that she may be rooming Rakai for something a little bit different, a little bit more insidious. She's trying to get his audience to trickle into her content as a direct funnel so she will have a forever pipeline of people people to pay her dollars and cents. No different than what they allege her mother to have done in the past. One of the reasons why I say that is because I look at some of these clips of Rakai, and clearly they were Rakai clips. Clips that people know, Piper knows, and her team knows will go viral because they have gone viral already. And I am now seeing a place over the top of his tag, her tag, you know, her social medias. We've seen this.
Oh, that is nasty. Come on, my dude. They're putting her credentials over yours in the clips that you guys are in. You, please tell me, you see this? No. Hey, I was his age once. There's stuff people told me that I was like, thank you. I'm going to do what I want anyway. And that's, I think he's in that stage. You can't tell him what to do. You can't advise him. He has to learn. And if that means he's going to go broke, let him learn.
Same styling before in a different type of font when Camilla Aruji and her brother were going around acting as if they were doing childlike content only to funnel people into the OF pipeline. And then similarly, how I feel Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit use content creators like Sneeko and Aiden Ross to get to their unexpected young audience. These people know exactly what they're doing. They know that once they pull the wool over the eyes of the already mid to late 20-something-year-olds, that they can't milk them for any more cash once they've seen behind the curtain. So they need a steady funnel of people coming in the door, and that's why they go and attach themselves to these young content creators and streamers. Crazy thing is to say, I don't really blame Piper Raquel, and of course I don't blame Rakai in this situation. I more so blame the system that created something like this. This is a clever way for an OnlyFans model to basically be a wolf in sheep's clothing and go underneath the radar and, you know, pop up into some young man's algorithm. I hate to see it. It's dirty. It's disgusting. It's happened before, and it's something that won't change unless we put some hard stop lines in these things.
And that's the thing. It won't change. Does it have to? It's up to us as the viewer to make a decision on what to consume. There's a reason why there's a market for someone like Piper to go to someone like Rakai and take advantage of him and tap into that market. There's a reason that exists. I mean, sorry. It's a rough reality, but that's just what it is. We all have a choice of what we consume. You don't have to look at the booby girl who's sitting in a play pool and playing a video game. Like, you don't have to look at her. You don't. And for her to go into your favorite dude, like the dude who played a basketball game, she's going over to him. Oh, we're dating now to get to you. So you watch her movie stream. You don't have to look at her. It's a system, like he says. It's a system. It's kind of crappy, but it's just what it is at this point.
Content creators and streamers need to understand that they are the new lick. They are the new method. Trust me, as somebody who's been around the block, I've seen it happen many of times. So many people have launched their businesses off the backs of content creators, whether it be the personal chefs, whether it be the photographers, whether it be the videographers, whether it be other content creators. I've seen so many people sneak their way in, texting my phone, texting Waleed's phone, texting other people's phone. Hey man, if you need some help with an AMP shoot, we've seen it before. This is just the worst version of that thing. And I hope that people can recognize it for what it is and talk about it.
Yeah. So just like going off of what he was saying, it's like, hey, my young bulls out there, you cannot, I know she's really pretty. You never got that attention before in your life. Please don't be a sucker for these, I guess, entrepreneurs. Don't be a sucker for it and just continue to do your thing. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video, enjoy the reaction. The link to the original video will be in the description. And please like, subscribe, comment, and do whatever you want to do with this content as you need to. It's your boy, The Phantom J, and I'm done.